Ever feel like your savings are just one big, undifferentiated blob? You know you're saving something, but where is it all going? What are you actually saving for? If you've ever wrestled with these questions, you're definitely not alone. It's easy for our financial goals to feel abstract and distant when our money is just sitting in a single account. But what if you could visually separate your savings, mentally earmarking each portion for a specific purpose? Imagine seeing exactly how much you've socked away for that dream vacation, the down payment on a car, or even just a rainy day fund. That's the power of buckets, and today, we're diving deep into how you can set them up in Ally Savings to bring clarity and intention to your financial journey. Ally Savings is a popular online bank known for its competitive interest rates and user-friendly interface. One of its standout features is the ability to create these virtual buckets within your savings account. Think of them as digital envelopes, each dedicated to a unique savings goal. This isn't about opening multiple savings accounts, it's about organizing your existing funds in a way that makes sense to you. Why bother with buckets anyway? Well, the benefits are numerous. For starters, they provide incredible visual motivation. Seeing the progress you're making towards each specific goal can be a powerful driver, making you more likely to stick to your savings plan. Instead of just seeing a large, somewhat intimidating number, you see tangible progress on your vacation fund inching closer to the target, or your emergency fund providing a growing sense of security. Buckets also help you prioritize. By clearly defining what you're saving for, you can make more informed decisions about where your money should go. Maybe that new gadget can wait while you bolster your down payment fund. This level of clarity can be transformative in managing your finances effectively. Furthermore, buckets can reduce the temptation to dip into your savings for unplanned expenses. When you know that a certain amount is specifically allocated for, say, a home repair, you're less likely to use those funds for a spontaneous purchase. It creates a mental barrier and reinforces your commitment to your goals. Finally, buckets simplify tracking your progress. Instead of trying to mentally juggle different savings targets, you can easily see at a glance how close you are to achieving each one. This makes it easier to adjust your saving strategy if needed and celebrate your milestones along the way. So, how do we actually set up these magical buckets in Ally Savings? Let's walk through the process step by step. First things first, you'll need to have an Ally Savings account. If you don't already have one, the process of opening an account is straightforward and can typically be done online within minutes. Head over to the Ally Bank website and follow the prompts to create your account. Once you're logged into your Ally Savings account, you'll want to navigate to your savings dashboard. This is usually the main page you see after logging in and provides an overview of your account balance and activity. Look for an option related to buckets or organize your savings. The exact wording might vary slightly depending on updates to the Ally website or app, but it's usually prominently displayed. You might see a button that says Create a Bucket, Manage Buckets, or something similar. Click on this option. Now, you'll be prompted to create your first bucket. The first step is to give your bucket a name. This is where you get to be specific about your savings goal. Instead of a generic name like savings, think about what you're actually saving for. Examples could include vacation to Bali, down payment, new house, emergency fund, new laptop, or holiday shopping. Choose a name that is clear and meaningful to you. Next, you'll likely have the option to set a goal amount for your bucket. This is incredibly helpful for visualizing your progress. If you know your dream vacation will cost $5,000, enter that amount as your goal. You can also choose to skip this step if you're saving for something without a specific target amount, like a general emergency fund. Some platforms, including Ally, also allow you to set a target date for your goal. This can add an extra layer of motivation, especially for time-sensitive goals like saving for a wedding or a specific event. If you have a deadline in mind, enter it here. Once you've named your bucket and optionally set a goal amount and date, you'll need to allocate funds to it. If you already have money in your Ally Savings account, you can transfer a portion of it into your newly created bucket. You'll typically be asked to enter the amount you want to move into this specific goal. Repeat this process for each of your savings goals. Think about all the things you're currently saving for or want to start saving for. It could be short-term goals like a new phone or a weekend getaway, or long-term goals like retirement or a child's education. There's no right or wrong number of buckets to have. It's all about what makes sense for your individual financial situation and goals. As you create more buckets, you'll start to see your total savings balance broken down into these distinct categories. This visual representation can be incredibly powerful in helping you understand where your money is going and how close you are to achieving your various financial objectives. Ally Savings also offers some additional features that enhance the bucket functionality. For example, you can often set up recurring transfers into your buckets. This allows you to automate your savings process, making it even easier to reach your goals without having to manually move money each time you get paid. You can typically customize the amount and frequency of these automatic transfers. Another useful feature is the ability to track the progress of each bucket. You can usually see how much you've contributed so far, how far you are from your goal, if you set one, and how much time you have left if you set a target date. This at-a-glance information keeps you informed and motivated. You can also typically adjust your buckets as your needs and goals evolve. You might decide to change the name of a bucket, update the goal amount, or even reallocate funds between different buckets if your priorities shift. This flexibility ensures that your saving strategy remains aligned with your current circumstances. Let's consider some practical examples of how you might use buckets in Ally Savings. Imagine you're saving for a down payment on a house. You could create a bucket named Dream Home Down Payment and set a goal amount of, say, $50,000. You could then set up a recurring monthly transfer of $500 into this bucket. Over time, you'll see the balance grow, providing a clear visual representation of your progress towards homeownership. Or perhaps you're planning a vacation to Europe. You could create a bucket called Europe Trip Fund with a goal of $3,000 and a target date of next summer. You could then allocate a portion of each paycheck to this bucket, watching your travel dreams become more tangible with each deposit. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.